One other thing that's been floating around, though, is maybe that Gideon might work to his own agenda eventually. Maybe he's trying to become force sensitive himself.
What,
I've
like,
heard
give
about
him
this.
and like, well, because he's got the dark saber, so like,
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that maybe there's this kind of like, general interest. Because, it was going to happen in the Trevero, is it Trevero original Duel of
Controversial.
Fates?
Hmm.
Where
Yeah, Hooks wanted to be, yeah.
Hooks wanted to, he had his own lightsaber and he committed seppuku with it, you
Yeah.
know? So maybe they're kind of taking that story and bringing it to another character. I would love to see that. That'd be
God,
awesome.
what a better end that would have been for Hooks instead of having him just be randomly a traitor, which makes no sense for his character arc at all, and they
Yeah.
completely butchered him, and I hate it. Oh!
I know, again, off topic, like with Anthony, but I watched like an entire breakdown of the Trevero script and how it would have played out. And even though there's some elements that do sound a bit goofy, man, it sounded awesome.
I've read the script. I've got a copy of it.
You got a copy of it? It's so
I can send it to
good.
you if you like.
Yeah, right. I wouldn't say no to that. But it's so. Have you read this, Anthony, or like heard about?
no, I haven't. I've heard of it.
If you read the Duel
I
of
might have.
Fates, there is some goofy stuff in it. Like with Rey, it's still some weird stuff going on with her. But it is such a good idea for an episode. Like it basically it did stuff with the characters that should have happened. There was actual story arcs, like with Finn, with Rey. Like Rey becomes blind at the end of that episode, fighting Kylo. So
okay. But
again,
didn't that also have the thing where it was supposed to be Kylo that killed her parents?
Yeah.
Was that a part of that? Yeah.
Yeah, like she has this flashback when they're on Mortis.
Kylo Straight tells her.
Yeah, something like that. But to be honest, it makes sense because again, beginning of Force Awakens with the flashbacks when he touches Anakin's lightsaber, it makes sense why she would see that.
There are other things in Force Awakens as well, like the fact that Kylo reacts so viciously when Captain Mataka tells him FN-2187 escaped with the help of a girl. Why would he be so, like the first thing he does is turns around, chokes him and says, "What girl?" Why would he have that reaction?
Because
there are other things as well. Like I know the line was recorded, and I think it was given to like a voice acted toy or something. But it's also present in the novel, where after Rey pulls the lightsaber out of the snow and past him at the end of the film,
Oh yeah.
She catches the lightsaber, and he looks at her, and it's like, "It is you."
What does that mean?
And it's such a better story arc for me with Kylo as well. He actually becomes the villain in the Traverse Duel of Fates, which I think is, the ultimate offense of The Rise of Skywalker was that, this whole story arc that was kind of left by Rian Johnson, that he was now the supreme leader. It just never paid off. But he actually becomes the supreme leader, and he gets like his face cut up when he breaks the Sith holocron. You don't like that?
No, it's unnecessary.
It's an essay, but I think it's cool. Like it would have been cool to see, I think is what I would like. I'm saying, but he gets his Sith holocron with Sidious on it, and then it like blows up in his face, so he has to like melt metal into his skin or something.
It's not just metal; it's Beskar.
Oh God! Now it ties back. Everything's connected. Oh my gosh!
Trust me, man. And I love the stuff with Finn. I think you can agree to that.
The Finn story, God, it's so much better.
It's beautiful. He has this entire rebellion, Anthony. Builds his own rebellion on Coruscant, and he finds like these of course First Order troopers, and he makes them rise up with him. He's like, you're not just this number. You have a name.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. Check it out. It's
There is a
incredible.
reason
No,
why Coruscant hasn't been shown in the new canon a lot, because they were saving it for this, and then it never happened.
Would have been so cool.
What?
But yeah.
Yeah.
Off topic, but I stand by it. I would love to see a Duel. I would love to see Duel of Fates made, even if it's just, you know,
I did attempt
Legends
to make.
film.
I did attempt to make a hybrid script.
Yeah, you
Or-
were telling us, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, with the transfer to the new computer, I've unfortunately lost it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so I'd need to start again from scratch, unfortunately. But
How deep in were you?
about half an hour into it.
Kind of a half an hour script-wise is still a lot of writing.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Jeez.
I obviously didn't take enough care when I was deleting files for the transfer that I've lost it, unfortunately.
Jesus.
Oh dear. Oh well.
Oh well.
But yeah. So we have Moff Gideon.